Hello there, everybody. Thank you so much for stopping by for your daily Reiki micro session. We are going to do 5 minutes of Reiki followed by 5 minutes of free for all questions. With the Reiki, I am setting the intention for whatever will benefit each of you the most as individuals. If you have something more specific that you would like to have the Reiki focus on, feel free to adjust that intention for yourself. Those of you who are watching this video after the live broadcast is over, know that you can still receive the energy. Reiki energy and any energy is not limited to or limited by time or space. So you can still get just as much benefit from the Reiki as those who are here with me as I'm live. So let's get this Reiki started, shall we? All right, so we're starting Reiki at 12:03 here Mountain Time in the United States. That means that we will be finishing up at 8 after the hour. Spiritual enlightenment. Glad to see you here, my dear. How have you been doing? Oh, ouch, double whammy. Thank you for the thumbs up. How old is your daughter? 6 years old. Oh, should get her a couple of Reiki, a couple of things of Reiki. Yeah. Hello there, Shakoya. Welcome, welcome. Glad you're here. Poor little girl. That's really miserable. I guess you did if you have a seafood allergy. That's wonderful, Lisa. Congratulations. 3 more minutes of Reiki, by the way, for everybody. Tammy Bambi, welcome back. That's wonderful. Right before the holidays, too. Yay. If you weren't so white, you would dance. White people can dance. We just can't dance well. It's still fun. All right, 2 more minutes of Reiki. You're hilarious. All right, 1 more minute of Reiki. Right. Oh, goodness, goodness, goodness. Your phone was trying to tell you what to say, wasn't it? Spiritual enlightenment. I figured. All right, 8 minutes after the hour. Let's wrap this up. Let's go ahead and get into free-for-all questions and or cards of the day. COD. COD, COD. Okay, Tammy Bambi's up first with the Lenormand. Okay, Tammy, your house card. Look at this, baby. You've got the hearts. This is all about love and affection. All right, and you have the Rider. Oh, this is nice. This means either you have received or you have sent or you will be receiving messages of love and affection. That's probably going to be you calling up people, Happy Thanksgiving, Happy Thanksgiving, Happy Thanksgiving, I would imagine. That's my best guess. All right, let's see. Who is next? Lots of peace, love, and happiness. That's right. Shakoya is up next for a COG. Oh, I get funky when I don't get enough sleep, too. Shakoya, Shakoya, Shakoya. La, da, da. That reminds me of Sand. I guess I should turn on my timer. All right, so this is for Shakoya. All right, so Shakoya, what you have is the World card. This just means that you are completing some kind of cycle and completing it successfully and moving on to the next phase. All right, so that's for Shakoya. Spiritual enlightenment, COD. This year is going fast, isn't it? Quite welcome, Shakoya. Spiritual enlightenment, 10 of Cups, feeling satisfied and emotionally fulfilled. This is a really nice card. This is a card that does imply family life as well, too. So, goody goody, good gumdrops for you. Yay, yay. Alrighty, so let's see. Ascent. Oh, you want a mod? Okay. That's good because my fluorite was calling me. Okay. So, Ascend. I'm looking at this and words came to me as soon as I started looking at it. And the words are Purple Heart. That's interesting. I didn't realize until I said them. That's actually like an award you can get in the military. But that's not what I was thinking of. A sand with a purple heart. Purple has to do with spiritual connection and psychic stuff, intuitiveness, basically. So this just tells me that you have a great love for, a great love and appreciation for intuition in general, but especially for yours, that you can rely on your own intuition. Okay. And that was for, who was that? Ascend. Okay. So let's see here. Ahmad is a message of the day. I usually use stones for that, where the CODs are cards of the day. It's basically the same time frame. It's just a different way of getting the message. Ricky would like to have a COD. All right, so let's see what we've got for a COD for Ricky Jorgensen. All right, Ricky Jorgensen, you do have a decision in front of you. Whatever you decide is going to be good. There's no bad decision here, no bad choice here. So don't stress out too much about it. Just pick one and go with it. Okay, so that was for Ricky. Well, this is like the opposite of emotionally a wreck, so I'm glad that that came through for you. I think we've got everybody who asked for anything. Lisa, do you have a question or do you have a card? That's way cool, because yesterday you came in and you said that you had an interview coming up when we were doing predictions, and I was like, oh, she's going to ask a question at Reiki, and I guess you had to go to work first. The emoji is very true. Cool, cool. Yeah, the stones give different kinds of messages. It's almost like the stones have this wider range of things that they can talk about than what the cards do, really. Oh, yes, for a mod? I didn't see that. Okay, let's do a mod for you. We're going to do my little bit of rose quartz right in front of me for your... Oh, no, we're not. We're going to use... This stone has a little special story, Lisa. And maybe that's part of why it wants to be called in for this. This stone is one that I found out while I was walking, and it was very early in my days of stones talking to me. I had never experienced stones talking to me until right before I really went public with my psychic stuff. And so this was one of the first stones that ever called to me, and it wanted me to pick it up. And when I picked it up, I asked it why. And it said, well, because I'll help you with healing. I had no idea. Okay. So maybe, I don't know, a week, 2 weeks later, I got super sick and I live alone. And so I was just like, you know, when you get really sick, all you can do is do crackers and 7-Up, and you get up and you go to the bathroom, and then you come back and you just sleep. That's where I was. And so I had this stone, and I remembered that it said it would help me when I was sick. So I got up from my bed, I went and I picked it up off the dresser. And I am telling you that when I picked it up in one hand, and I went to put it like cupped in this hand. And when I went to put it cupped in there, it literally jumped from this hand, like it jumped an inch to get into my palm. And then I just started holding on to it, and I would fall asleep holding on to it. And sure enough, I started to improve after I started holding on to this stone. So that's the story behind it. So this stone is the one that wanted to speak to you. So I would say that this stone has something to do with some kind of healing that you're trying to bring into your life right now for it to want to speak with you. And it's showing me basically a fish. It's basically telling you that water is good for you. Okay. So this can be water in all sorts of ways. So a fish would be in water. So to me, this is implying that a good idea for you would be something like an Epsom salt bath with baking soda where you can cleanse all the toxins. And even if you're not sick physically, but if you've got something spiritually that's kind of been ucky and holding on to you, this cleanses those spiritual uckies too. So this stone is recommending that you have some kind of cleansing bath or a cleansing swim or something along those lines, some kind of cleansing water treatment. I hope that makes sense for you. How do they talk to me? I don't know. They just do. I'm waiting to see if Lisa thinks it makes sense for her or not. And you've always found, oh, yeah. Because that's a lot of yucky energy to be standing against. You have to cleanse that sometimes. That makes a lot of sense. So that stone basically is suggesting that it's time. It's time to go get some healing. Sam, the only way I know how to answer that question is by saying, because I'm psychic? I don't know. It's like, I don't know how electricity works either, but I know if I turn on the switch, I'll have light. I don't know how the psychic stuff works either. I just know that it does. Very cool, Lisa. All right, so guys, I'm going to take off. Thank you so much for stopping by and hanging out with me. Everybody have a wonderful, wonderful Thanksgiving, and I will see you guys after that. Peace out, everybody.